Chelsea versus Nicholas Jackson. Is what Chelsea doing to Nicholas Jackson really fair? For me, the answer can come from two ways because, as we already know, one of the ways that, as you already know, Chelsea is a business club. Understand? Chelsea is a big business club, and then every now and then, Chelsea will continue to consider their interest. Chelsea will always prioritize their interest above every other thing. So far, you are still on that contract with them. So far, they are still the one paying you. They will always prioritize their interest. Now, it stands right now. Chelsea wanted to sell or to loan Nicolas Jackson to Bayern Munich. And at this point, Chelsea never asked Nicolas Jackson to leave. Chelsea never asked him to leave. But the coming in of the lab and also Joe Pedro became a threat to Nicolas Jackson. And then Nicolas Jackson felt that he can't stand this thing. Judging from how bad it has become for him, the way he's not scoring, though he can position himself very well. He can position himself in a way that if ball comes, he can score. But whenever ball comes to Nicolas Jackson, he used to miss it. So the banter that he receives is always so much. And because of that, maybe he felt that he's no longer needed. And because of that, he started pushing to leave Chelsea. Chelsea already agreed that he'll be joining Bayern Munich on a loan deal. But due to the injury of the lab, they now want to terminate that loan deal. And then Nicolas Jackson, on the other hand, is already in Bayern to continue his leaving Chelsea. So that's the thing that I don't really know. Chelsea is just a business club, and then Chelsea don't want to continue with it because of the injury that the lab got, which might take him out for. Though I've not carried out my research, which might take him out up to 2 months. And then if it happens that the lab will be out for 2 months, it then means that approximately before he regains his full fitness, it will be up to 3 months. And then I wonder how Joe Pedro will cope as the only striker in Chelsea, because Chelsea signed Joe Pedro to be behind the striker, not the striker himself, but he will be playing behind the striker. But due to the circumstances of things, he now plays as number 9 for Chelsea. Then can Chelsea or can only Joe Pedro cope with that number 9 role for up to 3 months? This is why Chelsea want to terminate that movement of Nicolas Jackson joining Bayern Munich. That's just why. And then Nicolas Jackson already don't want to stay because he's feeling that he's not wanted anymore, that his efforts are not enough, even though the truth remains that in a way, the sort of farmer comes from Nicolas Jackson. Sometimes it happens like that. So Nicolas Jackson is already out of Chelsea. Then Chelsea is trying to force him to stay back, which is another issue now. So what do you really think? I really see Chelsea to be a business club. You understand? They are not trying to apply morality here, because Chelsea already